Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the book, A Universe of Rainbows. So this was compiled by, or edited by Forrest Esenwine, and he's been a judge many times on my poetry contest, the International Homeschooling Poetry Contest. And this book just came out on April 1st, and I couldn't wait to get it. I ordered it, and it came, and I wanted to check it out before I recommended it to everybody, and I'm super excited to say that I highly recommend this book. Now, there's many different reasons why. First off, the art in it is pretty awesome. It is by Jamey, Christoph, and as you can see even from the front, it's bright and it's colorful. I also love how the letters are shiny on here. But throughout the book, the art is just beautiful. It's like, here's one about dog moons. And what's really cool is all the poetry, it's quite literally about rainbows in nature. Okay, so you will get to learn about different types of rainbows all through nature, all over the world. So what I like about this book is you are going to be able to use it with your curriculum. A lot of times people are like, well, how on earth do I incorporate poetry into my homeschooling? So this book will hand in hand be able to help you do that seamlessly, okay? So on top of the beautiful art that is in here, it also has little descriptions by the poets about what the kind of rainbow is and how they're being created. So for instance, let's see here. Prisms and crystals. So this one's about a poem about a girl who's finding diamonds. And then there's a little bit here about prisms and crystals, right? Which we all know that is something we end up teaching our children about, right? And here's another one about, from a national park. Okay. Oops, sorry. And over here, it has a description of what's causing the colors in this pool of water, okay? And the Morning Glory pool. And then, let's see here, what's another kind of one? Oh, this one's really cool. My children looked in the book and they're like, is that real, Mom? And it is. So it is the rainbow eucalyptus trees. So when the bark pulls away, it actually reveals a whole bunch of different colors underneath. They're really neat looking. So you definitely want to check this book out. I know a lot of times, I'll get books and I'll be all excited about it, and then I have to go around and I have to find all sorts of resources and stuff to understand what's in the book. So I love it how it explains what's going on in the poem, or why, that type of rainbow is made. I also like in the very back, like I said, it talks about rainbows all over the world. So there's China locations involved, something South America. They even do outer space. So even out of this world. So right here in the back, it actually gives references of where to learn more information and where you can find more about the natural occurrence and how it's happening. So if you want to know more about dog moons, it gives you the poem and where you can find that information about dog moons. So I'm going to read you just a couple of the poems in here just to show you how cute they are. So, not dog moons, sun dogs. I apologize. Okay, so I already showed you this picture, but this is the poem that goes with this. And this one's actually by Forrest Esenwine. Okay. Playful silver puppies chasing tails around, circling December sky, but never touching ground. Healing to their master for a minute, then away they disappear to dance again another winter's day. Okay, so just a cute, simple poem that describes what you're seeing when you're seeing a rainbow up in the sky around the sun. Because it describes here, I'll give you an example of the description, okay? So perhelia, what happens when sunlight refracts through ice crystals rather than through raindrops? sun dogs appear. Sun dogs are also known as mock suns, and they can be seen on either side of the sun, rather than opposite the sun. Their rainbows appear. Though they aren't quite as colorful as rainbows, they can be very, very bright. Sundogs from in clouds that are high up in the sky, most often cirrus or, cirrostratus clouds. Okay, so there you go. Just this poem alone, you could be talking about the sun, how sun reflects or refracts through crystals. You could talk about the different types of clouds that are involved. So you got right there all sorts of stuff that you could be learning from. Right there you have science, astrology, astronomy, not astronomy. Let's see here. Then we have, let's see here. I will jump over to that one about that pool of water. Okay. Reflections on the pool. Okay. So this is the picture. Okay. It says, miracle of nature at its best, blessed with bacteria tinted blue, a clue of how the glory got its hue. Few geyser pools were ever better dressed. Those first to see its beauty gazed in awe at what they saw, this blue inspiring spring, a fragile thing, yet somewhere round the ring would fling coins in the pool without a flaw. Today we wish we left the pool alone, objects thrown, in spite of good intents, made poor sense and clogged hot water vents. Had they not no hints? Shouldn't they have known? Morning glories blue faded fast, recast in yellow green, to ruined, to mend. We can't defend how humans caused the end. Nature must depend on us to last. Okay, that one was by David L. Harrison. Okay, so the description for this one, Morning Glory Pool. This hot spring in Yellowstone National Park is an example of what happens when humans don't take care of their environment. Its original color was blue due to bacteria that thrived in its hot water. However, this pool is developing into a pool of rainbow colors, though not for positive reasons. Over the past 100 years, visitors have tossed coins, rocks, and garbage into the pool, lowering its temperature and adding other types of bacteria that are overtaking the original bacteria and causing the hot spring to lose some of its vivid blue color. So, I cannot recommend this book enough. I am super excited. I was originally going to get it and then give it away, but I don't think so. I'm going to be keeping this book for myself. Maybe I'll get another one and give it away. If you'd like me to do a giveaway of this book, just let me know down in the comments and I will highly, highly contemplate it. And then I also, which I love, because in my books I put glossaries in the back. It also has a whole glossary in the back of some of the, what I like to call smarty pants words in the back. So it's got like pith, reflection, refraction, transparent, wavelength, extinct, exoskeleton, endangered. So lots of little words that you could then, talk with your kids, or the words that the kids might be like, what does that mean, Mom? So I highly recommend you get this book. It is on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description so that way it'll take you right there. So again, A Universe of Rainbows. And I hope you go get it.